Have you always wanted to draw something like this, or this? Well, today is your lucky day. I will be showing everything you need to draw in 1-point perspective. Grab a drink, some food, and join me on today's episode. So, you want to start drawing in 1-point perspective. A few things you need to know. First of all, imagine that this is your A4 or your A3 or whatever size of paper. Everything inside this box or your piece of paper will be your field of view. So that's everything you can see, and in traditional art this is also your picture plane. I won't get into much detail about the picture plane for now because it is quite complicated. Just for now, if you remember that this is your field of view, you'll be fine. To start drawing, you'll need a horizon line. This is a line that cuts across your paper, and this is basically your eye level. So for example, if I draw the horizon line right here, this is your eye level. Everything above this would be the sky, and also everything above this is what you're looking up to. Everything below would be the ground, and you're looking down towards those things. Also, your horizon line doesn't have to be in the middle. You could put it lower down. So I will show you. Let's get rid of this one. There we go. So if you put it lower down, you could be drawing from the perspective of a kid, for example, or maybe you're lying down and you're drawing what you can see while lying down. You can also put it higher. Right here, for example. And then you could be in a skyscraper, you could be in a hot air balloon, you could be flying a drone, you could be in an air balloon on a skyscraper flying a drone. For simplicity's sake, though, I will put our horizon line in the middle for now, like so, and get into the next thing. The next thing we need is a vanishing point. A 1-point perspective, this is also the focal point or the oculus. What this basically is every plane that moves away from us will converge into this point. That sounds difficult, but I will show you. So for example, we will put it here. Let's say we want to draw a cube. So I will draw a square first. Right now, this cube is just a square. It's just a 2D object. To make it 3D, we'll have to add the other sides. Those other sides will be facing away from us and will thus converge in the vanishing point. So, the right side of the cube and also the top of the cube will all converge into this one vanishing point. To finish this cube, we will add a vertical line and a horizontal line. And now you can see this looks like a 3D cube. Before we move on to the last drawing, I quickly want to show you one more thing, and this thing is called foreshortening. When objects increase in distance to the viewer, they will appear smaller. You can guess how big or how wide something has to be, but there is also a technique that will tell you the exact measurements. To do this, we need to find the middle of this line right here. You can do it like this. We start with a cross. And we will connect the middle of this cross to our vanishing point. Like so. This right here will be the middle of this line. Now we have to draw a line that starts here and goes until the vanishing line right here and meets this point. So like this. Now the width of this line will be the same width as this line, but in perspective. So if we let this come down vertically again. In perspective, this box or this plane of the box will be as big as this one. So if we just come across one more, now it's pretty easy. You have this point right here. This is still the middle of this line. So you can connect it to the horizon line. Let it come down again. And now if we erase this middle box right here, Just erase our guidelines. And also give this some depth. You can see these ones look the same in perspective. And now all that is left is a time lapse of the drawing I made in 1 point perspective. Alright you guys, welcome back. I just finished my drawing. As you can see, I drew an old train station. Happy with the result, not gonna lie. And yeah, as you can see, everything we mentioned before is right here in this picture. We have the horizon line right here. This is the vanishing point, so you can see this right here. This one, this one, this one. These ones, they all converge into this point right here. And you could also see in the footage, I used the technique to foreshorten. So everything we saw was present in this drawing. And that's all she wrote. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and also consider subscribing, because I will be doing this type of tutorial for 2 and 3 point perspective as well. And you don't want to miss those, right? Anyway, thank you so much for being here, and don't forget to ink outside the box.